what's been on my player? A lot of things, because we were supposed... On our player. We were supposed to do this video a while ago, and we've been postponing for several reasons, because we've been very, very, very busy. And now we find a bit of time to do it. We've been releasing a new video for Bronze, Realm of the Den. You can check it out on the screenshot down below. And Blaze and Stone has been playing live, and so we've been very busy, yes. Okay, let's go. What has been the air raid? Yes.
Across the
line. So yeah, because we were waiting. This is like a long time ago. We were waiting for the newer album, the album that was released this year, to arrive, and some merch that we ordered, and we were in a air raid mood, just a rule. And yeah, so this is the previous album, and we were enjoying it very much.
Good.
Next. Also appreciation, because this is sorry. Were you going to say something?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Appreciation for the graphics here, because I love this type of things. And this old school, very simple, with just the red details over the metallic thing. I love it very much.
Good.
Moving on.
Another air raid.
We have
the
not
crowning jewel, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. This is a newer one. I'm not the biggest fan of these sleeves, but okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, the latest album. To be fair, the first time that I heard the album, I was a bit disappointed. Not gonna lie. But
it was just the first single that didn't really
yeah, the first
catch.
single was not...
But once you got the Lionheart and Forward, it's like...
And also because I am very much in love of the previous album and I had super high expectations. But yeah, great album. Moving on. Savatage.
Yeah, I'll show you closer.
The dungeons are calling. And...
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I was not super familiar with most of Savatage's discography. It's a band that I've never really looked up. So it was cool to hear, because otherwise it's only that...
Yeah, you're more familiar with that era, right?
Not era, that song.
Okay.
Well, like everyone, it's just the Hollow Mountain King.
Yeah, but however, you know Morgana Le Fay. Well, this is the sound that Morgana Le Fay drinks from.
Okay.
Basically, I usually don't like to make comparisons. I said it over and over, and I said it over and over about Morgana Le Fay. But in that case, it's
Morgana Le Fay is maybe like a combination of this and Metallica or something, like the Black Album era Metallica with that type of like
maybe
very chunky riffs. Crystallize that Blaze of Stone played with at our latest show in Sandviken. And this is a fun one, but it's interesting in that like it kind of like goes between different songs, have a very clear
influence. Yeah, you can hear. In this case, it's not like, oh, we are trying to find similarities like I was mentioning with Morgana Le Fay. No, we've been talking with the guys on the band.
Yeah, I was talking with the singer, and he was very proud of it too. So
yeah, he was like, yeah, we love Accept, and we love Manowar, and we love Running Wild, and whatever. And the band really tries to sound like those bands in certain songs, and they do in a good way.
I really like this. Spotlight Rebel was really cool, and
it's a very energetic album, and it was nice.
Cool stuff.
Dark as the Suns with Archangel.
And this is probably my favorite thrash metal album of all time. It's like just pure insanity from start to end. It's just bulldozer, tupa 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 tupa, and going fast. With a few exceptions, but most of the time it's just fast shit. This is like Raining Blood times 10, and I love it.
Okay, moving on. When we are going to show the pile, is going to. There's two piles, let's just say that.
Yeah. Rain Wild, Iron Maiden.
Yeah, my favorite album of all time.
Mine too.
Yeah, that's the joke. And we always get some people like, Revenue World, why? Because fuck you.
Yeah, of course that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's like this is a complete winner from beginning to end, in my opinion. There's not a single song that I don't like.
But I don't like the
Thin
thin
line between love and hate.
It's too long and draggy because the album has a very well paced set, and then when it's the thin line between love and hate, it's so long and.
I actually like that one more than Out of the Silent Planet.
Over the years, I grow up to love Out of the Silent Planet.
Yeah, it was.
Because it was not my favorite.
And it was their like main single of the song of the album, or was it the
No,
Wicker
it was
Man?
the Wicker Man.
But in Sweden, when this came out on our music television, not MTV but Savatage,
Yeah.
they played Out of the Silent Planet. I never saw the Wicker Man video back then.
Okay.
So for me, that was like the main single. And somehow when I got this album, it was like, that was probably one of my least favorites. But yeah, it has grown on me over the years.
Yeah, over the years, obviously, we were like, what, 13, 14, something like that?
What?
When this,
No.
how old were we?
Um,
I don't know.
Like 11.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Big difference.
I don't even know what day it is. Wait, pause. I need to drink on my new mug. The best mug in the world.
Yes.
It's stronger than ever. This mug.
Oh, you poured out the.
Tell the story, please.
We were eating lunch and there was and I got some eggs and I cracked the eggs and put the shells in there. So I thought you were going to pretend to drink
because
from
I
it.
was going to grab because we got this a couple of days ago finally on the mail and
Yeah.
well, look at this.
Giga.
Yeah.
Stronger than ever.
Yeah.
More on attack than ever. Manowar, fight in the world. And I mean, this is kind of like a mixed bag. Fight in the World
It's
is
not my
fucking
favorite
stupid.
album.
I mean, Fight in the World is fucking stupid, but it's still a good song. In all its like
Yeah.
AC/DC-ness.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
I can live with Fighting the World existing.
it's like a predecessor to Kings of Metal.
Yeah, but that song kicks.
Man, yeah, of course.
But this one is, well, it's fun to
I like
hear.
Blow Your Speakers.
I fucking hate Blow Your Speakers. I think it's my no. It's
Carry
not.
On.
Carry On. I don't mind.
It's very poppy.
It's like a Christmas song.
Yeah, it feels like a Christmas song. Like
Yeah. We are making it very dramatic. Moving on. Yeah, give me to the pile.
Iron Griffin. I don't remember this, so you talk.
But yeah, I've been recommending this album over and over and over and over and over and over and over because I love it very much. The production is not the greatest, we know.
Can I check inside it?
Yes.
You keep while you're keeping talking.
But that's part of the magic because it's a very raw album with folk medieval influences.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, in this case the production I don't mind because it really fits and it works well. And I absolutely love the Curse of the Sky. This album I think is a solid 10, honestly.
Okay.
And yeah, it's very dark and unique. It's just unique.
Yeah, the print is also very dark. You can barely see
Yeah,
anything.
I was checking that it should be golden, I guess. At least, yeah. But you know, this is a tip for anyone doing graphic designs for bands or bands. Please, if you are going to send stuff to factories to print, have in mind that your files are going to be printed way darker usually. So have that in mind because at the beginning of my layout adventures, I was making that mistake, and yeah.
Yeah, and then we got Heaven's Gate, Hell for Sale.
Hell for sale.
And this was also kind of like a discovery for me. I knew a couple of songs, but then we listened to this. And there's one song that I cannot get out of my fan. I cannot know the lyrics. In the rising sun. That one is fucking
Yeah.
killer. But I want to listen to this again eventually.
Yeah, you are to listen to Heaven's Gate. Whether you like it or not. Sanctuary!
This is another one like that, where it's like one of the overlooked bands for me, but it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, this is, you know, I love this US power metal with progressive elements and quirky vocals that are over this world talented. And yeah, it's insane. That's my jam. I love it. Love it, love it.
And then we have, what's this? Running Wild.
Never heard of that band before.
Me neither.
Jens Becker.
Okay, so this is Pile of Skulls.
Conspiracy.
And do we even need to say anything about this?
Yeah, well, this is a recurrent joke showing a running wall, at least one running wall. How many times has been Pile of Skulls on these videos? I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I mean,
probably a lot.
Pile of Skulls.
Wait. Wait.
I just want to say something about this though, because Pile of Skulls is arguably my favorite song on this.
Yeah, and
it's not actually written only by Rock'n'Rolf.
No. I think he's not even the music I think is not even his at all.
No, we gotta I want to check the actual
Look at this.
and also
Please, bands, take care of your booklets and add a mullet.
I was trying to look like Stefan Schwarzman, but I look like an Oompa Loompa.
Oh, come on. You're too mean with yourself. Where is it?
No, I actually tried to look like Adam Smith, but okay.
Yeah.
I had a Caesar yesterday, and I was freestyling.
No, it's Axel Morgan, completely.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying, that this is Axel Morgan writing this song.
So it is ironic because Pile of Skulls maybe my most loved song, maybe, but you know, it changes from
but the cool thing with it is that Axel Morgan understood Rolf's songwriting, so he wrote the song that actually fits very well.
Yeah, I remember when I found out that it was not Rolf's, and I was like,
yeah,
betrayal.
Because most of the other songs was by Rolf, except that one, and that's interesting because that's the title track. So he actually put that much faith into that song to put that as the title track.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. So in this case, working with other members was pay enough for him.
Yeah, because then it was like, now I'm gonna do Black Canyon.
Yeah.
And then somebody should think about who to make album artwork.
We've talked about it. You can check on.
I love this album, by the way.
What rate did we give to this album?
I don't know.
We don't remember.
Ratings can fluctuate over time,
course.
but for me this is like a 8 or something.
I don't know. I don't want to talk in case I give it another one, but there are many.
Was it Adrian Smith's mullet, or was it Steve Harris leggings, strapped leggings?
No, that's like too much. Maybe it was Dave Morris. I don't know. The thing is that we did a ranking for all the Iron Maiden albums, and it's on his channel, so check it out. The booklet was not.
Wow.
Okay.
It's my CD. I mess around as much as I want. But anyway, I love this one. I think it's really good. It's almost as good as Brave New World in my opinion. While It Dreams is like maybe not as good starter as The Wicker Man.
No, obviously.
But Rainmaker, if this started with Rainmaker, this would have been...
I love Rainmaker very much. And
yeah, Normalized is amazing. Monsignor is like one of the top Maiden songs ever.
It's one of the most hidden jewels ever.
Yeah.
It's impossible to sing because, well, no, not impossible because, but it's very hard to sing because the breathing pauses are. Yeah, you really.
I couldn't even sing it.
You really have to think about.
Yeah, and that's the title track is.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
The fast part.
Okay, so Tomorrow is like.
No, I don't care about that one.
I don't care, but it's not bad.
New Frontier, neither.
Same there. They're like
twins.
Yeah, so they do. You work together as a tandem.
They could have been aborted. Passion
Nail is really cool, and it has a unique thing there with the Morse code.
Yeah.
So they were actually inventive doing that song. And it's not my favorite, but it's a good song.
This is an anecdote. Years ago.
The Face in the Sand.
Okay, but about Passchendaele, Emilio, if you are watching, I didn't like this song until you mentioned that long time ago. So thank you. Continuing.
Age of Innocence is really good too.
Yeah.
It's a bit darker.
But it's compared to the other tracks, it gets a bit.
And German. It's a pretty cool song.
But yeah. Okay, moving on.
I'm more excited than you. Okay, Lonewolf, The Dark Crusade. And this one is fucking amazing. I've been listening to this many times, you know, since I discovered this back in my late teens, I guess.
Is this... No. The fun thing about Lonewolf, it was not on this album, it was Divine Art of Lies. That song I discovered, this is not related to this album, but I'm going to tell it. There was this type of flash games back in the day. I'm feeling old. Do you remember that?
Is it like Newgrounds stuff?
I don't know, it was a website called Play something in Spanish.
Playgrounds?
No, only games or something like that, but in Spanish. I don't remember. And there was a flash game that it was fucking shitty, and suddenly Divine Art of Lies was something, and we were obsessed. And there was no information, no credits, no anything. So I had to do my best Sherlock Holmes impersonation, which is one of my hobbies, not gonna lie, and find the fucking song. But back in the day, there was barely YouTube. No lyrics.
Yeah, because if you at least do a lyric line, you could write it on Google,
yes.
But not then.
Lonewolf was a very obscure band. And there was a short fragment. And only I think the chorus or some instrumental part. So it was very hard to find, and I found it. And yeah, that's it. Moving on.
Yeah, but I love this. Victoria, Legacy of the Wild, The Dark Crusade, Hell Victory, Warrior Priest, The Wolf Division, Hidden Heart, Waters of the Wytch. That's all killer songs. Then comes Winter Farewell. It's cool, but that's like, they have a long row of winners on this one, in my opinion. And then we have Gravedigger, The Clouds Will Rise Again. And this one is a bit special for me because I was involved in a little guitar contest for Highland Farewell. I was about to say Winter Farewell because...
yeah, mixing things.
Because they had a little guitar contest and I actually ended up at third place, I think. And I went there...
Didn't they make like a special prize for you or something?
Nah, not special.
No, that was another contest.
Yeah.
It was yeah, okay.
Yeah. I won a couple of EMG pickups from Axel Ritt. Not the ones that I actually use him because we got some weird EMD variants, which is fine. I was using it. It still exists in a guitar of a guy that I know. But this is actually pretty good. I'm coming home. In Pain and Blood, and Hammer of the Scots, Highland Farewell, The Clouds Will Rise Again, and Execution, with the gods stuff like even Spider. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Choke Paris.
Oh yeah, but this album is like...
You talk about that.
Yeah. We mentioned this, and this is okay because I was more familiar with the old material of the band, and we got this in Greece, I think. And this album doesn't reach the expectations as much. It is not. It's okay to see. Yeah, the singer is very unique. But the songs, well, yeah.
Yeah. William J. Oh, this is the Warlord stuff.
Yeah,
yeah, listen, this was fun to hear.
Yeah, this is not Lordian Guard, neither Warlord, is Bill Tsamis, William Tsamis. But the project or the album is under the name of Lordian Winds and Sea of Tranquility. It's basically him playing a Casio, I guess. But it's very peaceful and magical, and it has 2 CDs. Wait. Yeah. And one of them has the Lordian Guard songs, but in different versions. Or some of them. And yeah, this is very magical and yeah, proto-dungeon synth, I guess.
White Crone the Poisoner.
I made a Mina recommends video about this. Well, it's fucking amazing. Lisa man, you fucking rule. You are the best. And
sorry for not remembering anything.
No, because you were working when I was listening to this one.
That's maybe why. Because I saw that this was out, and I was like, I've never heard that.
Yeah. I was doing the rehearsal. Yeah, I was spinning this one and yeah, love it very much. Yeah, I made a video long ago and I was talking more in depth about the album. Oh, what a surprise!
Magnum
More
Opus.
Malmsteen. Yeah.
And
Not my favorite album,
it has songs.
but it has songs. That's it. Moving on.
Black Lace.
Yeah.
I like to rock. I like to roll.
Yeah.
This was kind of a new discovery to me too, except I guess one song.
No, it's on the other album.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Which I think is on the pile of skulls.
pile of
But yeah,
discs.
I also made a video about Black Lace. Check it out.
Here we got the real mixed bag. Just Priest
Yeah.
and Retribution. Like Judas Rising and Hellrider are fantastic songs.
Yes, I love Judas Rising so much. So fucking much. And
And then we
then
got
Deal with the devil!
and
the thing is that
Revolution.
the thing is that this was my first Judas Priest physical album. I
Talk about it. I have to.
I think
moisturize it.
I always tell the story because I'm like a grandma already. I got it from my ex-boyfriend back in it. It was my boyfriend back in the day. Well, now my ex-boyfriend. And he stole it from his junkie stepfather when he was angry to him, and he gave it to me because the guy was like an old metalhead and he had a lot of albums and stuff. And he gave it to me and it was fucking destroyed. Like, it was in bad condition. Like, it's always backed me so fucking much. The thing is that I knew some Judas Priest, but I didn't had access back then to a lot of Judas Priest material because, you know, dark days of the world. And this was my first full-length introduction to Judas Priest. And I was not very convinced at first. And it took me so long, because I didn't have many CDs, many heavy metal CDs. And I was going over and over and over, and this eventually grew up on me. And I kind of had like a Stockholm syndrome with some songs, because it's like, I don't really like Revolution, that is like, yeah. And over the years, I've been romanticizing this album. And when we re-listened this one, it was like, okay, I was trying to convince myself that it was better.
Yeah, there's some cool ideas thrown around sometimes.
And one song that I hated back then and I loved eventually, and I maintain my word, is Loch Ness.
Okay.
But it's unexpected. But yeah, it is so fucking, like, who gives this as a present? You motherfucker. He was an asshole, what can I say?
Tarot Gravity of Light.
Yes!
Another one that I don't remember. That's the, like, even if I like it at the moment,
Yeah.
most of these things from your pile of CDs is like first time listening for me. So unless it's like super duper like catchy, I might like it in the moment, but now it's gone months. So I don't remember it right now, so I cannot even comment it.
Have in mind that we are listening to so much music and different bands, and that is impossible to keep track unless you go over and over and over and over something. Like we've been obsessed with Air Raid. So yes, for years. But if you have not been listening Tarot for years, doesn't matter that we smashed it over weeks, you know.
Yeah.
Tarot with Marco Hietala, Blessing for the World.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Saxon, Power and the Glory.
We've been checking the new Saxon
Yeah.
Saxon
Yeah, that
song.
was just before this.
Saxon
So that was,
song. That's like a twin twist.
yeah, and it sounds competent shit.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Yes, it's a classic. Who doesn't know this one?
Well, I didn't, but
Yes, you did, but you were not super familiar with Saxon as a band.
yeah, because it's one of those bands that I like. I don't like this. When I heard one song, and then I didn't.
Yeah, but
bother.
because you knew more this era, and the production is like more rocker, and songs are more sounding more bland. And yeah, not even the band likes.
More like
Yeah, and
boogie rock stuff.
But they are heavy metal.
Terminal Earth. No, Terminal Shock.
Terminal Shock. Yeah, okay, we've been talking. Everybody should know about Traveler to this point of the.
That was a quickie.
I mean, what can I say?
I mean,
It's one of the more fresh bands of this new wave of traditional heavy metal move, and
I remember that was a really cool singer.
yeah, he rules.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Omen, warning of danger.
And this is the eternal joke. An album is excellent if Mina has it
Show it.
on Digipack because I got the patch on when I watched when I saw them live. And I got to spend some time with Kenny Powell, and I asked him why the skeletons in Battlecry had muscles, and it's basically because they didn't want that artwork. Yeah, I have another.
Yeah, there.
I love Omen.
And there's another Traveler.
Oh yeah, because we were going through the 2 albums.
Yeah.
I must admit that I prefer the first album.
That's the other one, right?
No.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
I think I prefer that one too.
I prefer the first one. I think it has. I don't know. It's more attractive for me. But yeah, moving on.
Run wild, victory!
I'm here to defend victory somehow.
Victory is yours.
Victory is mine because this copy is mine. I think. No, it is. We got it together. This one. Okay, the layout, please, Rolf, change it, okay? for the new one, cause
I mean, this is literally a B tier like PC game from.
It's like Dance of Death type of shitty, but better result.
This is actually better than Dance of Death, so they got that.
It was impossible to get.
It was like Fall of Dorcas, Dork, why? Fall of Dork ass.
But Tsar is just because of Tsar.
Tsar is amazing.
Tsar,
I love the Hussar too, and I actually like Return of the Gods and Victory.
Victory is cool.
Yeah.
But Tsar is a fucking beast of a song, and it's the album holds just because of that. So I love Tsar so much.
And I have the same relation to the Hussar.
You did a cover of the Hussar.
Yes, I did. For the Burning Sun tribute to Lonewolf tape.
Moving on.
And then we have
Metal Church.
Metal Church.
Yeah. What kind of...
It's not the one with Tunnel Bricks, right? No.
No.
Yeah. Another band I was not familiar with. This was being my player exposes my poserism.
Oh, come on.
I don't know any bands except Iron Maiden and Metallica.
And running.
Yeah, and then we have Steelwing, the first album.
Yeah.
Lord of the Wasteland. I was reading it. I was reading from the back, and the first song is called "Enter the Wasteland." So I was almost saying that, but wait a minute, that's not the title. Lord of the Wasteland. This is really cool. I like it a lot, and it's their most like accessible albums, I would say.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I think the first 2 albums are very
similar.
Very energetic and similar. I don't know if it's visible on camera, but I'm very annoyed by the electricity on that static electricity because it's like everywhere.
Electric hair everywhere.
We are having a nightmare here in Sweden with electricity here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. It's always nice to revisit Steelwing because I think it's one of the bands.
Top tier singer too, by the way.
It's one of the bands that released material as a fresh new wave of traditional heavy metal back in the day, and the albums still hold very well. Because other bands is like, okay, we were too hyped because it was fresh.
By the way, Headhunter. There's actually a video of me playing live with these guys as a standing drummer with Headhunter on YouTube. Check it out.
It's not Crocus. Because we've been obsessed with Crocus lately. Well, lately.
A couple of days.
A
couple of days, 3 weeks ago.
No, it was long ago.
Well, it's a new discovery anyway.
Well, yeah, but it was more than 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Toydolls.
Yeah.
We're Mad, the anthology, so it's like a compilation album. And it feels well cool songs like Did That Go, Baby, Did That Go, and Fairy Jack, and Idol Gossip, and he's a yoke, and he's a yoke.
Yeah, so you get
I don't know the lyrics,
so
but
you get it, it's a compilation.
yeah, and here comes the second one.
Yeah. It's not in order. We've been moving the piles over the places and stuff.
I think I prefer this one to the...
I think this one is more accessible because that new retro wave intro, you know, is so fucking catchy.
Maybe this one is more accessible.
And it has full speed ahead. That is like
most of these songs are actually fast songs, like fast easy songs.
So that's going to work well.
Yeah, but it's I like it a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Stuff. I mean, here, accept. Russian Roulette.
Yeah. People forget about this album and it's fucking amazing. That's it.
Yeah, it's good.
Monster Man.
Sounds amazing too. It's
and the artwork, please. This is a fucking masterpiece of an artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it so much. It's straight.
Malmsteen very nice.
Yeah, whatever. More Malmsteen. Are you surprised? No, I know.
It has songs.
It has songs. Moving on.
Black Sword Thunder Attack.
Yeah. What can we say? It's a very interesting EP, very obscure.
I don't remember much of it right now, but
you liked it very much, and you liked
I think I liked it.
Yeah, because you.
But it was so long ago we heard it, so.
No, but you heard it when it was released, and you were like, "Oh, this band is so cool," and I was like, "I have the CD. I have."
Yeah, so if we pop it up again, I will be like, yeah.
And well, for fans of Warlord, exclusively Lordian,
like we have
particular.
This, don't hear the sirens. Anyway, evil sorcery.
Yeah, but this
I got the melodies right.
Perfect. Very obscure and nice album.
Which Hazel Pentecost?
3. Yeah.
3 Pentecost.
Pentecost. Oh, 3 Pentecost. Yes. It's a bit dusty. I'm sorry. I love it, Hazel. You know that. Look at this. Amazing.
It's a sword.
I think I made a recommend with Hazel. If I haven't, Mina recommends with Hazel. Moving on.
And then we have a fucking beast of an album right here.
The best for me of all the releases that Evil Bear has put out. I think I also made a video. Or no, I don't know.
What's the title?
Shattered Reflection.
Shattered Reflection. Yeah, it's so smaller, so I haven't really seen it.
And the magical part is one of those albums that doesn't share title with a song.
Yeah.
And you know how much I love that. So,
yeah, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
And
in Deepest Black is
Die
already...
for me.
Yeah.
Die for me.
That one is great. But in
Deepest Black.
That's already a classic.
Yeah. I mean, the 2 first song here is like top tier shit, and then it just continues. It's like it's good throughout it, but the 2 first songs, except the intro, of course, the Die for Me and the Deepest Black are like feels like modern classics.
Yeah, no, in Deepest Black I think it's already a classic, honestly.
And then we have Hammerfall, Legacy of Kings.
We told that we went to see Hammerfall live.
Yes, we did.
I grabbed both picks.
Yes.
In a very sneaky and talented way. I was training all summer catching flies with my hands, so that paid off.
Yeah.
And anyone who doesn't like Hammerfall is afraid of his style.
Yeah, I fucking love this album. This is the best that they ever did.
Yeah.
It's
look, Andreas Marshall, Glory.
It's chock full with songs. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the ballads, maybe.
No, me neither. But
once they get into that rocking shit, like.
I hate Remember Yesterday. I don't want to remember.
Yesterday.
Yeah. I fucking hate it. But
I wouldn't even say it's a bad song. I just don't like that
I just hate it. I just fucking hate it. That's my fucking soul. That's it.
Okay, but it also has my favorite song, Let the Hammer Fall. It's like the most accept shit that Oscar ever did, and it's amazing.
Oscar?
Oh, or maybe the other guy.
Jesper.
Jesper, the guy. We don't know yet, because I think Oscar is credited on all songs, but also the other guy.
I think, because that's the magic thing that we have rediscovered about Hammerfall, is that Jesper, the guy from In Flames and who was in the early days of the band, is it one of the main writers?
Strömblood, because Strömblood is involved in almost every song except...
So the songs that we like the most, I think, he was involved.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
And that's
too.
actually still true on the next album, Renegade.
Yeah.
Sternberg was still involved in the songwriting of this one, I think.
Of some, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and even the first album, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they did. That was, and I have not seen much talk about it in interviews, but
No, and I didn't know that he was in Synergy.
in Synergy also.
Because Synergy, for those who don't say, I don't know if we have physical albums. I think we have one, but I don't know where. Synergy,
At least the first one, right?
probably. I think I have it, but I don't know. I don't remember which CDs I have. Well, Synergy is a band that Alexi Laiho from Children of Bodom had back in the day. And he was the main face, so that's why I mentioned him. And that's one of the first and most important things that throws shadow to the band. Is very unfair. Kimberly Goss was the singer who was his partner back in the day, and eventually they got Marco Hietala on bass, and this guy Jesper was also involved, and they were amazing musicians from very important bands. And yeah, the songs were fucking amazing. It was this mix of heavy metal and power metal, very well done with powerful vocals, and Jesper was involved in some of the best.
And they also recorded in the same studio as this.
Yeah, which is not surprising. So the sound is quite cool.
Yeah. And then we have
A classic.
Twisted Sister.
Stay hungry.
We did a cover, check it out.
Yes, we did.
I think it's my channel or yours, I don't know. But it's a classic. And
I actually am thinking about that. I want to get the Still Hungry someday because it has some bonus tracks.
yeah.
That was fucking amazing.
Yeah. So obviously my favorite song is not I Wanna Rock, and it's not We Are Gonna Take It, or of course it's The Price, because it's the best fucking song that Twisted Sister has ever written.
Maybe.
Do you mean maybe?
Maybe.
Which one is your favorite from here?
From here?
Yeah.
Probably Stay Hungry.
That's the second one. Okay, moving on.
Yeah. Manowar. Louder than shit.
Someone has taken very recently.
Also, it has lovely, like, tape stickers here.
Oh yeah, I tell about this on every fucking video that I do showing my CDs. I got many of my CDs from a guy that in the 90s were putting like
the pencil one here.
Yeah, I know.
On the 10 here, there's a pencil one before the 0.
He was using those CDK stickers to put in the CDs, and I eventually got a lot of CDs from him, and I fucking hate it, but I don't remove it because it's part of the charm when you get a second-hand piece and it has shit.
Yeah, and fun thing, this is one of those albums that I never really liked for
because
probably
it's
good,
awful.
except that it has two amazing songs, and that is Outlaw and The Power.
Yeah.
Because most of them are fucking kills, but actually when we listen to this, I actually found some kind of new interest in
If I'm very
Time to Burn! You losers never learn! No one can choose my garden blade!
okay, yeah.
So Return of the Warlord actually grown on me over the years.
Yeah, and if I'm being very generous, Courage.
Courage!
Into the night. Yeah, no, whatever. Someone was saying that this is his favorite Manowar album.
Yeah, and then we
Wow.
have The Damned singles with Eloise.
That's a cover, right?
Yeah, it's a cover. This is pretty cool.
Oh, for those who does it, well, I mean, Eloise is like a very popular song,
Yeah.
pop song, but it's amazing. Check it out in Spanish with Tino Casal, because that's the best version ever. The best version ever.
And then we have Riot City Electric Elite.
Yeah.
And this is good shit.
A bomb, yeah.
After a long time of not listening, I cannot really remember most of it, but it's like every time you listen to this, it's like, oh, this is good.
Yes, yeah, it's very energetic album.
Yeah, we need to put this on again sometime. But the thing is right now that we're going through our entire discography.
We are making because we are trying to not repeat the albums on this what's been on my player, so we try to separate the albums.
Yeah, so we listen to them once and then we take a new one, so that once we have gone through everything, then we can play again what we want.
So everything is a fucking mess. Okay.
So we're down to 2 less, except Rest and Wild.
Yeah, for some reason has that artwork.
Yeah.
I got it from €1 on a second-hand store. That they scored like fucking crazy, because I arrived, and usually on that store in Madrid, La Metralleta, by the way, there was not many CDs on the second-hand section for €1 because they had this section. But that day I arrived.
And this is very close to.
Yeah, I know.
This is close to
Comic Sans.
This is close to Comic Sans, sir.
Yeah, and well, I arrived and there was a big pile of CDs in tapes, but I didn't take in tapes. That were
tapes.
Pure heavy metal classics, and I was like, ah! Even if I got Resurrection by Halford and some other. I got many, and yeah, the artwork is not the original one. So I was like, what is this? Is this a bootleg? Is this a live album? What the fuck is it? No, it's the album. It's Restless and Wild, but with a shitty artwork. Anyway.
And then Richie Blackmore's Rainbow.
I love Rainbow. Oh, surprise! Another Rainbow album here. Well, yeah. Who doesn't know? That's it. That's it for today. Almost 43 minutes of, maybe not, because we are counting the intro. And that's it. Ala.
Yeah. Yay!